Hey boys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Times Cream mode, where we are taking on the Warriors, who are in 5th spot just behind us. We're in 4th, just in the top 8, top 4 I should say. And the Warriors, I mean, they've always got a strong side. Say it every time we verse them. Sean Johnson, obviously very good in this game. Also, Lola here is pretty dangerous in this game. They got Bo Falloon, from our team, made his way to the Warriors, so you know, not a bad signing. He's pretty good. He's pretty well rated on this game. I just don't really like Bo Falloon as a player in real life, so wasn't too worried about getting rid of him. And we start the game off pretty strongly here with James Roberts onto William Zillman. God, that name though, that name is quite a tongue twister. But yeah, that was a good start by us. Just too easy. Manu Vadavai just on the wing, caught in no man's land. A bit like real life right there. But yeah, speaking of dummy halves, that's probably, I was thinking about this before. I was like, what, like when the recruiting time comes around, I'm not sure who I'm gonna really want to sign. Honestly, I'll probably look at signing a new halfback. Like, LG is a good player and obviously he's young, but to make our team really good, we probably should sign a like standout halfback. But depending if anyone's really on offer, as the Warriors put in a nice little kick there. And the other position is probably a dummy half. You know, I like Matty Sharma. I don't really like Kieran Mosley. And Kieran Mosley on this game, he gets fatigued so quickly. Like, after about 20 minutes, he's like gone. But I do like Sharma, so I'd like to keep Sharma just on the bench. But maybe just like a really good dummy half who can play big minutes. But once again, we make good ground here. James Roberts tries to take it up the middle, but Sam Tompkins and looks like Lola here joins in to bring him to ground right there. And more good ball movement out here. Dave Taylor on the left hand side onto James Roberts. Gets the offload away, but Zillman over on the play and broke down from there. So 20 minutes gone. Big Ryan Hoffman makes a break here. Steps around one, shrugs off Hoffman. Zillman, the only one's going to catch him. Is he going to get there? Big tackle coming in there. Coming in late and holding him up. But under a bit of pressure here as the Warriors spread it wide straight away. And we give away the penalty. Not too worried by that. Better to get your line set than worry about that. And right there, the Warriors throw a silly offload, but I kick it. Thankfully, Kane Algie scoops it up. And we survived that little tirade. The Warriors have been, you know, they made a fair bit of ground each time they run the ball. They're a tough team to contain, but we just got good pace out wide. And right there, Zillman just burns them. Sam Tompkins wasn't ready for the line break, and yeah, picks up his second try in this first half. So we were under the pump, and then all of a sudden we just turn it around with the 6 points. So 12-0 going into half time. 10 minutes to go. And Caesar makes no mistake of that one. And we get a good opportunity here with the Warriors. Another Warriors mistake. That's sort of what they did this game. They were dangerous, but they made a few mistakes. And right here, nice ball back to Caesar. Caesar should have gone for the line, but I started to pass it, and Gagai had to get it away. But unfortunately, David Mead got bundled into touch. But we're going to try to make up for it. David Mead, nice little outside-inside there. I don't know what I'm talking about, but Gagai swerves around and just straightens up. And he's going to put it down just behind the post there. I don't know what the fuck I was saying there. Outside inside, what does that even mean? But David Mead does well. He just takes it around the winger there, and yeah, puts it down for a try. This commentary today is just all over the shop. I feel like I don't know what I'm saying. Hopefully it doesn't sound that bad, but it's just all over the shop. But right there, we don't really charge it down. He kicks it straight into us. David Mead comes up with the charge down, I guess, and then also bundles the winger into touch. So really good stuff there. I think it was Conrad Harrell put in the kick. I don't know what he's thinking. I think his kicking license shall be revoked right there. But off the scrums, always dangerous. 30 meters out, perfect spot to attack. Spreads it wide straight away onto Caesar, onto Hoffman. Bit of room to move. Gets it out to James Roberts. Probably should have kept running. Zillman back to Sharma. Sharma probably should have gone to the left, but takes the tackle on first. Still got a good opportunity. Back to Dave Huller. Onto Greg Bird. Birdie gets it out. Terapo gets absolutely met right there. But it looks like Sean Johnson. I don't think that's too likely. But right there, that was nice play. And I thought he wasn't going to get there, but that was a really good try. Dane Gagai, he he showed the ball, he went through the gap, and then all he had to do was draw and pass. And I really like those sorts of tries because the winger usually stays out, and you can usually take him around him and then set up the winger. Manu Vadavai did a pretty good job. Usually his turn speed is like a big semi-truck, but in this game he was pretty quick to get back and cover Sharma there. But not Sharma, David Mead. David Mead, I can't commentate, but yeah, it's good stuff by Mead to actually pull Big Manu over the line and plant it down. So good stuff. And Hoffman once again coming up with a couple of big tackles to hold the Warriors, and the Warriors had their chances this game. And last tackle here, put in another little grubber, and it's a good kick again. The ones by Sean Johnson, just a couple of really nice kicks, but they just haven't been able to really trouble us close to the line. They've had their opportunities, but just unable to really put it to bed. And Dane Gago on the inside here, beautiful play by Terapa, I think it was. And then I don't know, I decided to just cut back inside and go for the corner, and I fucking almost screwed it up, man. But it's pretty spectacular, right in the corner, millimeters in this one. Good stuff, Gagai, putting on a bit of a show for the fans that have come out in their thousands here tonight. Good crowd, not like a usual Titans game, but hopefully Titans can start going a little better next season. And just on real life news, it seems like really good news for the Broncos if Ben Teo, one of my favorite players, looks like he's coming back. Hopefully he comes back to the Broncos. That would be great because I like Ben Teo. But right there comes up Albert Vete. I think it's Vete. We pass it straight into him. He's hit him in the chest. Sean Johnson once again putting in a nice little grabber, but Ryan James did cover it up, and I thought I was going to try a bit of a counter attack. We did have the numbers, but Vete just stands in the road, and probably, I don't know, would it have been called a knock on in real life? I mean, it did just come off his chest, so probably would have been play on. So, he picked up a bit of a fortuitous try right there, and the Warriors, throwing it around. Last play of the game, we try to spread it wide, and that goes forward. So the game is pretty much wrapped up. Bit of a sloppy finish. It was a game that 30-6 doesn't really reflect it too much. Like, we got a few runaway tries, I felt, and the Warriors sort of were in the game a bit more than this, but that's just how it goes sometimes. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you next time.